Hello, this is Red Pill Mormon again. So, why is it that the presidents of the church cannot redeem Zion? I mean, they have the keys and they have the gospel as it was laid out before them from the prophet Joseph Smith, but why is it that they themselves cannot redeem Zion? In Isaiah chapter 85, it talks about Jesus Christ speaking to Joseph Smith says, I will send one mighty and strong to set the house of God in order, implying it would be out of order at a certain point. It also says, while that man who is called and appointed stretches forth his arm to steady the ark, and shall be destroyed by the vivid shaft of lightning. So there is a man in the future who is called and appointed by God to be a steward over the church, but he does not have authority to set the house of God in order or to steady the ark of God. Now, in the Old Testament, there was a time when an individual who did not have authority to steady the ark saw that the ark was falling, and he reached forth his hand to steady the ark, and he was destroyed. He died immediately. He did not have authority to do the thing he was trying to do. So too will it be that one who is called and appointed to be a steward over the church, which would be a president most likely of the church, that he, without authority from God, will seek or try to redeem Zion. But he does not have authority, so when he stretches forth his hand to steady the house of God or the ark of God, he will be destroyed for doing that thing. Part of the reason for that is because there was one foreordained, one who would come in the end days to steady the ark or to set the house of God in order. And it would not be a president of the church who would do this. It would be a prophet who would come from among the people, be cast out from among the people, and then do the work of the Father. In Daniel chapter 7, it speaks of the mountain of the Lord being built without hands, and that there would be a rock or a stone cut out of the mountain, and that stone would roll forth and fill the whole earth. This stone, many believe, is the church, but the church is that mountain built without hands, meaning it was built by revelation. The stone or shepherd of Israel or Joseph, spoken of in Genesis chapter 49, is the stone of Joseph or Messiah ben Joseph. Just as Jesus Christ was the stone and rock of Judah, there are two stones, two anointed ones, as it spoken of in Zechariah, who stand before the Lord of the whole earth. One being Messiah ben Judah, which is our Redeemer of our souls, even that of Jesus Christ, or his Hebrew name, Yeshua. Mashiach ben Yosef, or Messiah ben Joseph, the stone of Joseph, would come forth in the end days, being cut out of the church, meaning excommunicated from the church, and that man, after that point, would roll forth and do the work of the Father which he was called to do. And that that man, being the stone of Joseph, would be sent to set the house of God in order, meaning the whole house, not just a branch that comes out of Nauvoo, but the whole house of God, which includes the kingdom of God, and that man, the political Messiah or the political anointed one, would be a redeemer also, but not of our souls unto salvation, but of the political portion of the kingdom of God, or Zion's redemption, that in order for a people to live all that God has commanded, that man having authority to set the house of God in order would teach the people, gather the remnant, and they as a people, a residue of the people, but nevertheless a people, would do all that God had commanded and redeem Zion. That as they redeem Zion below, as spoken of in Genesis chapter 9 of the Joseph Smith translation, that they would look up and Zion would come down from above with the church of the firstborn. Now, in order for Zion to be redeemed, the people have to do what God has commanded, and in order for Adam-onan-Diamond to happen, which is all of the prophets gathering at Adam-onan-Diamond at Spring Hill, Missouri, there has to be, the church of the firstborn has to come down out of heaven. And those people that redeem Zion, they can't do it by themselves. There has to be one who has authority to do that work. This is one of the roles of the Davidic servant, or Mashiach ben Yosef, or the anointed one of the house of Joseph. I'm Red Pill Mormon. Thank you for watching. Take care, everyone. God bless, and goodbye.